Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic is a celebration of creativity and an invitation to pursue creative living without fear. Drawing from her own experiences as a writer, Gilbert explores the nature of inspiration, the challenges of a creative life, and the mindset necessary to embrace and nurture creativity. The book is structured around 6 themes: courage, enchantment, permission, persistence, trust, and divinity, which collectively guide readers on their creative journeys. Key themes and concepts. 1. Courage. Facing fear in creativity. Gilbert begins by addressing the fears that hold people back from pursuing their creative passions. She acknowledges that fear is a natural companion to creativity but insists that it shouldn't dominate the creative process. To live creatively, one must accept fear's presence without letting it make decisions. This involves acknowledging the fear and choosing to act anyway, allowing creativity to flourish despite uncertainty. 2. Enchantment. Embracing inspiration. Creativity, according to Gilbert, is deeply tied to the idea of enchantment. She describes inspiration as a magical force that visits people, offering ideas that seek collaborators to bring them to life. These moments of inspiration require openness and attentiveness. She encourages readers to cultivate a playful relationship with inspiration, treating it as a dance rather than a chore, and to act when ideas strike before they fade. 3. Permission. Giving yourself the right to create. Gilbert argues that many people wait for external validation or permission to pursue their creative passions. She insists that no external authority is needed to live creatively. Everyone is inherently entitled to create simply because they exist. By embracing this sense of self-permission, people can move beyond self-doubt and begin exploring their creative desires without guilt or hesitation. For persistence, showing up for the work. Creativity requires persistence and discipline. Gilbert dispels the romantic notion that creative work happens only during moments of inspiration, emphasizing instead the importance of showing up consistently. Creativity, she says, is as much about perseverance as it is about talent. She urges readers to commit to their craft, even when inspiration wanes, by developing a steady work ethic that treats creativity as a partnership requiring effort and commitment. 5. Trust. Embracing uncertainty. Trusting the creative process is essential for a fulfilling creative life. Gilbert encourages readers to trust that their efforts will lead them where they need to go, even if the outcome is uncertain. Creativity doesn't guarantee success or recognition, but it offers intrinsic rewards such as joy, growth, and self-discovery. She advises creators to detach from the need for external validation and focus on the act of creation itself as its own reward. 6. Divinity. Seeing creativity as sacred. Creativity, for Gilbert, is a sacred and mysterious force. She describes it as a connection to something greater than oneself, whether that's divine inspiration, a higher power, or simply the collective energy of human creativity. By treating creativity as sacred, creators can approach their work with reverence and gratitude, finding meaning and purpose in the act of creation regardless of its external impact. Practical insights and lessons. Accepting fear without resisting it. Fear is a natural part of the creative process, but it must coexist with creativity rather than dominate it. Acknowledge its presence without allowing it to paralyze you. Acting on inspiration. Inspiration is fleeting and must be acted upon when it arises. Gilbert encourages readers to view inspiration as a collaborative force that relies on their willingness to bring ideas to life. Letting go of perfectionism. Perfectionism stifles creativity by creating unrealistic expectations. Gilbert advocates for embracing imperfection and prioritizing completion over flawlessness. Creating for the joy of it. Creativity doesn't need to be justified by monetary success or public approval. The act of creating itself is valuable and fulfilling, regardless of the outcome. Balancing work and play. Creativity thrives in a playful and curious mindset. By treating creative endeavors as experiments rather than burdens, people can reduce pressure and increase enjoyment. Dealing with rejection. Rejection is an inevitable part of the creative journey. Gilbert advises persistence in the face of setbacks and reminds readers that external opinions don't define their worth or talent. Conclusion. Big Magic is a call to embrace creativity as an integral and joyful part of life. Gilbert demystifies the creative process, presenting it as accessible to everyone, not just professional artists or writers. By cultivating courage, giving themselves permission, persisting in their efforts, trusting the process, and treating creativity as sacred, readers can unlock their potential and lead richer, more inspired lives. Ultimately, the book encourages a fearless and playful approach to creativity, reminding readers that they owe it to themselves, and the world, to pursue the creative magic within them.